the season has definitely slowed down and or is in the off season for a lot of lawn and landscape companies. So I have a lot of videos coming out on how to market your lawn and landscape business, really just any kind of local business. Like if you serve your clients locally, I'm gonna come out with a bunch of content related to how to market your business on the internet, but you should also be, marketing your business offline. So we're gonna bring it all together and tie it all in and walk you through how to do everything. Make sure you can get everything set up. If you are working with some kind of marketing agency of some sort, you'll be able to check to see if they're actually doing what they say they're doing. And of course, if you would like to reach out to me, I'd love to handle your online presence for your business, no matter what kind of business it is. If I am comfortable working with you, yeah, man, love to do it. So let's hop right in. I'm on Google My Business right here, but we are going to touch on this in a later video. This is just a huge thing that you need to be taking advantage of. And if you don't have a website, you can get one for free right from inside your Google My Business. So that's really cool. But let's go to the website I just built. I just want to show you an example of what these sites are looking like these days. Like I swear every time I build a website, I'm like, wow, that's the best website I've ever built. Like I just continually get better. And it's just because I do this all day, every day. So this client right here just gave me a lot to work with, a lot of pictures, an awesome logo. He also sent me a lot of stuff, offline marketing material and stuff like that, that really helped me help him. So I'll bring up some of these photos right here and we'll take a look at what he had sent. So here is an example of an EDDM campaign that this client ran. So I was kind of using, the design aspects of this postcard and his business card and stuff like that to incorporate into his website. So we had a nice continuous look and feel to everything. As someone gets this postcard and then they go to the website, there's no confusion if they're at the right place or not. It makes it very clear and obvious. So here is the business card. So like I said, awesome stuff. He's got his truck branded up. He's about to get a new truck, box truck. Love that move. But that's what I had to work with. So here we go. Homepage. This little angle of this was just tying into that postcard, had that little angle on it. So that was the whole deal right there. And then boom, we just hit them with, headlines. This is exactly what we do. We do more. So there you go. Monthly specials. So I think this is a great thing to do to entice people to take action on your site. Like have a relevant offer for that time of the year, whatever it may be. If you notice, we have a sticky call to action right down here. And if we go to mobile, the call to action is different on mobile. And it becomes this call, text, or quote call to action down here. So that's really slick. A lot of people really prefer to text, so I highly recommend integrating text into your website. It's really not that hard to do. I thought it would be, but it's not. So we have a FAQ on this website. So I highly recommend to make sure that your website is not only like making it very clear what you do, where you work, and all this kind of stuff. Try to answer the common questions that you get so you don't have yourself or an office person on the phone just answering questions like this. Your website can be multifaceted and be your sales machine and answer a bunch of questions and kind of weed out people that you don't really even want contacting your business in the first place. So we have a bunch of customized icons on here. I think that gives this site a really nice look. We hit them with a couple headline, kind of why you would want to work with us type deals right there. Attention to detail, free estimates, easy payment options. Great. I actually made this version of their logo in After Effects, which is an Adobe Premiere product. So this is a GIF that flips around twice and then sticks. And I took that logo, made it 3D, made it spin, did all that. So over and beyond just designing websites, I do a lot of image and video work. And that was a perfect example right there. I'm really happy how that turned out. Here's our very clear call to action. We want the people to request a quote. This is hands down what we want people to do on this website. If they called Russell or text Russell or shot him an email, that would be great. But this is exactly what we want them to do. We want your name, your phone number, your email, your address. That way we can get you the quote. And then if you fill this out, then we have a message box down here. So the whole idea of this was, if they don't have anything in this field, it looks like this is all you have to enter. And in fact, it is all you have to enter because this is optional. But the less fields you have on a contact form, the more people will complete them. So we're just reducing friction by making it look like it's smaller than it is. So this is just a very easy thing to do with the website builder we use, Divi, and it's just called conditional logic. So as soon as something is entered into this field, boom, the additional optional message field appears. So why Gwinnett Lawns? So just, why would you want to use this company over another company? So we try to hit them with some nice little things that, may be of interest to them. A personal note from Russell right here, really like that. Bermuda grass is the main grass type in his area, and he considers himself a specialist. I believe him. And yeah, so we just have a nice little blurb about that. We have an email newsletter. If you're not collecting emails, get on it. Like, I set this up for Russell completely free using MailChimp. So they fill this out, they will get a automatic email, their first email, just saying, hey, thanks for signing up. You can expect, timely tips and tricks for lawns and landscapes in your inbox. We're here if you need us to hire us, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. So this was a really cool feature right here. So if you notice that we got something weird going on in the background, that's called parallax if you're not familiar with that. Nice little cool effect. We got some trying to make things look a little 3D with some shadowing and stuff like that. But Russell really wanted his Google reviews pulled into the site, and I typically copy and paste them, and I wanted to do this too. So I really got into digging around and figuring out how to do this, because Google only wants you to pull in 5 reviews at a time. And if you notice, we only have 5 reviews right here, but all of the reviews are pulled in on the reviews page. So that was a really big win for me. I made him a custom Google map. I already have a video I made a long time ago on how to make one of these custom maps for your business. I hit this with a filter, and that is why it is distorted. I wanted to try to make it match his colors as best I could. You're just very limited when you're embedding this map as to how you make it look. Another option over and beyond creating a custom Google map would be embed your map from your Google My Business. That would be a great alternative to this map right here. And then we come down to what is considered the website footer. So we still have our sticky call to actions way down here at the bottom. We have his social links right here, and contact Russell, request your quote. So on mobile, these will be the last 2 things that you see, and hit them with, basic information that essentially you want on every page of your website down here: hours, address, email, phone number, what do you offer, and your service area. Another good thing to consider putting down here would be either a contact form, actually put your menu links down here, stuff like that. Maybe you wanted to embed your map down here. So there's lots of different things you can do down here. This is kind of a standard template that I use. Just let's hit them with some pertinent information that we definitely could use on every page of this website. So let's go to the services page, and boom. So I love how this logo overlaps down here, is hanging down. I think that is a really cool effect. And then we obviously went with a dark theme on this website. That's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. But headlines, bullet points, good pictures. I love that we got to use all of his pictures on this. So that is great. Boom, boom, boom. Hit him with some additional services down here. The whole idea here is you want at least a headline for every service that you offer and some supporting text. if you are in a more competitive market or you're offering a bunch of varying services, you're really going to want to make individual pages for each service. Google ranks web pages, not websites. So if you have a page built out specific to pruning, for example, that page has a much better chance of ranking than, say, your home page when someone is typing in a specific search for pruning. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to keep your home page from ranking. You could very well have your pruning and your home page rank. You could have an ad running. You could have a local services and an ad and be in the map pack and have both your organic things and have your Facebook page, ranking on the first page of Google. You could have all of that. It depends on how much time and or money you're willing to spend on your online presence. But can you imagine if your business took up half of the first page of Google? It would be a pretty overwhelming, obvious choice for someone searching to go with your business. So there's our call to action again. Here's subscribe to the newsletter again, and let's go to the reviews. So here they are. This came in with a nice little animation. That's cool. We got the parallax background, and as you can see, we have pulled all 33 of his 5-star reviews in from Google. Just awesome. So then you can actually go view the reviews on Google or write Russell a review if you were a current client. Hit him with the call to action again, footer. So about us, this is just basically you want to say a little bit about your company, but then you kind of want to cater to your clients like, hey, we're easy to work with, we're full service, we're licensed and insured. Here's a video by Russell. Highly recommend you at least make one video for your business. But Russell has his own YouTube channel if you want to go check that out, Gwinnett Lawns. So there's the little video GIF I made. Boom, boom, boom. Some more parallax with the call to action. Subscribe to the newsletter again. We really just want to get people on this newsletter. This is just a free way to blast out information to anyone who has subscribed. Like no ad spend, no hoping they do a search and find your site. You're in their inbox. So if you do something like this, you definitely want to provide value. Don't try to sell on those emails or people will just unsubscribe. Hit them with the contact us page, just right to the point. Phone number, email, there's the form. And here's some additional contact methods. See our reviews, and that's it. We don't want a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo on this page. Just here's how you contact us. You clicked on the contact us link, right? So if you get a free quote, look at this. I totally eliminate the menu and everything. We just have a blank page right here. Free lawn care quotes. Request your quote here. Clear as day. Like you're either gonna call, email, fill out the form, go back to the website, or I guess you could potentially leave, right? So if you go back to the website, I make you land on the reviews page. So you're looking at the reviews again. So if they were on that free quote page and they left, they'd get hit with all of these reviews and maybe consider actually reaching out. You know what I mean? And then if you were to fill out any of these contact forms on this website, you would actually end up on this page. So the first thing you see after signing up or after requesting your quote is the reviews. So I think that's a really nice touch that I've integrated into the majority of our websites. If we go to service area, it's exactly what it sounds. Our H1 makes it very clear what this page is about. The slug URL is service area, very obvious. So then the main areas that he works in, these are the cities, here are the counties, and boom, FAQ. Request your quote, subscribe to the newsletter. Okay. Let's check out the FAQ. Here's the FAQ. So this is twofold, right? This answers questions. So hopefully no one will get their time wasted by people calling in with simple, easy questions you answer all the time. Hopefully they reference this and answer that question themselves. But the other piece to this puzzle is all of the words on this page are related to what he does and how he does it and what's included and where, all this kind of stuff. So these are all great words to give Google more context about what this company is, what this website is, and when it should be ranking in the search results. So that is that, and yeah, man. So that is that's this website. So this is basically an example of our entry-level website. We can't really build a website that is like not as robust as this one. Like, we have to set our clients up for success, or we feel we're just doing everyone a disservice. So this is the standard entry-level website right here. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this website, and you can always build onto your website over time, right? So Russell should definitely consider over time breaking all of those services out to their own page, stuff like that, getting a blog going, all these additional things that you can do. So client login, so I'm just gonna left click like a normal click on the client login, and it takes him to the Yardbook login for him. So that's that. And the reason I clicked on that and noted I was left clicking is it opens in a new tab. You don't want to take people off your website when they click on an external link like that. So that is it. So over and beyond what you can see on these web pages is what you can't see, right? What you can't see is everything that was done to make this website rank. So I can't take credit for these backlinks. Russell got these backlinks by himself, and that is just awesome. So I think a lot of them come from Lawn Site. That's a tip I just picked up on working on this website is, wow, you can get backlinks from Lawn Site. So that is great. I believe if you try to like type your URL into Lawn Site, they're gonna flag that and not let that go through. But just if you have input your website into like your little signature icon area that they allow for, that will get you the backlink. So that is just crucial. But let me go back here and just show you how technically sound everything is. So here's our title. We got these special characters in here, which you just don't see a lot, so it'll make it stick out. We have a number, 41 years of experience, free quotes. So this is just a great title. Apparently it is one character too long, so I should go adjust that. I will. But here we hit them with the meta description. So, the icons again, just really making this stick out in the service results. Lots of keywords mixed in here. If a word in the title or the meta description is typed into the search bar, Google will bold that in the search results and just make it stick out even more. We have our canonical URL set up. We're displaying on the secure version of the website. There's no meta keywords because this is obsolete and has been for a long time. Our H tag structure is just on point. If you notice this success, I just have no way to get rid of this right now. It is actually something being put in by a form module, the email opt-in module on the site. So this actually does not display on the website ever, but it's in the code. So I do need to try to clean that up. The schema markup, we have all kinds of schema markup. One of these local business, there's 2 local business markups on here, and one is for aggregate rating. So potentially they'll have the star rating, 33 5-star reviews in the search results, and that'll just make it stick out. We've hooked up the Open Graph and the Twitter card, and everything down here is hooked up just as it should be. If you run SEO Quake, this is a free Chrome plugin, and any of these are not showing as a green check mark, like, you need to address that ASAP. really fast. Address that. But that is it. So I just wanted to kind of show you an example of the quality of work that we're doing, as far as an aesthetic standpoint, as far as a technical standpoint, and let you know that all these videos are coming. If you want to do this yourself, you have plenty of time over the winter. I just, sharpen your sword before you get going, or whatever the saying is, because you don't want to mess this stuff up from the get-go. You want to get it right. You want to fully understand everything that's involved and how they work and connect to each other, talk to each other, affect each other, all this kind of stuff. There's a lot. There's a lot to learn. You can certainly do it if you are up to it and in that mindset and want to do it. So that's it. If you liked the video, please remember to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'm happy to answer any question I possibly can. And until the next video, you already know, keep making money.